If you feel lonely or if you feel like you're alone and you have the scarcity feeling of being alone, being in the dark place, being in the dark situation with the dark people, having the dark circumstances, I got you covered. I'm gonna talk about that because I had the similar experience with my own personal life. Um, and I have to admit that I still do feel lonely sometimes, and it's totally normal. Because before that, when I used to feel lonely, I used to feel dark, I used to feel scared of the dark situations, dark people, and dark stuffs. I get scared. And it's normal to get scared. Everybody gets scared. And now I realize how to navigate this world of loneliness, this world of being scared, this world of being afraid. I'm gonna talk about this thing. Hopefully, it's gonna help you because I'm gonna cover some new parameters, some new things that actually help me, and it's based on my own personal experience. Hopefully it's going to help you. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. On this channel we talk a lot about self-improvement topics, manifestation stuff, spirituality stuff. Sometimes we also talk about feminine energy and relationship stuff. Today is this very important topic of the loneliness, because I feel like the loneliness, being alone, is world's problem, and everybody goes through this phase. So I'm going to talk about that. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. I have a female self-care planner. If you're interested, the link is in description. It's a PDF download, you can check it out. I also have a feminine energy and a masculine energy course. It's just one course in which I'm talking about both these energies and how you could use it in your favor. The links of all these products are in description, you can check it out. Anyways, let's talk about this very most important thing about loneliness. And you might have came across a lot of the content in the online space, people talking about loneliness, alone. There are so many songs that are made up on that. I'm not alone, I'm not this, I feel lonely. And there's so much content out there. There's so many movies, so many songs, so many people talk about this thing. And I feel like it's a very general topic. It's very common topic among the masses, and everybody go through this some situation and some things. But I'm not going to give you the quick fix here talking about, oh, do this and that, do not be alone, be social, have friends, go on a dates, be with your family. No, I'm not going to give you the quick fix here. In fact, I'm going to talk about some important things that's going to open up your mind, because it's totally normal for a human like us, like you and me and everybody, to have the human experiences sometimes when we feel we are not with somebody, we are alone. I had this experience. I'm going to talk about, guys. I don't have experience in my human experience in the 3D reality. I have this experience in my dreams. My dreams are really crazy and really weird. Sometimes my dreams are very mystical, very amazing, very supernatural. I get the answers. I see the reflection of my future in my dreams, and they are very mystical and all that stuff. But sometimes my dreams are so scary. They are like a super horror movie, and I saw the movie in while sleeping, and I was so scared. When I wake up and I feel lonely, I feel there is a darkness because I had that experience in the dream. And I had this dream kind of like once in a month or something like that. And before that, I used to get scared and I wake up and I feel I cried a lot. It takes me a lot longer to get back to normal because of that dream, and it had an impact on me, and I feel so bad and lonely. Even though I was not alone, I was surrounded by the people, there was no darkness, nothing bad was happening in the 3D. It was just that I had the dream and I feel bad. And I totally understand if you are also going through a similar situation where you have the crazy weird dreams and they are scary, they are lonely. And even if you don't have the dreams, you have the situation exactly in your 3D reality right now. I totally get it, because the dreams and the reality, the 3D reality that we see, are the same. Yes, in the dreams, whatever we are dreaming while we are sleeping, it seems so real, right? It seems like we are actually living that reality. And but when we wake up, then we realize it's a dream, right? The same thing that you are living right now in the 3D reality is actually the part of the dream. But when you wake up, then you're gonna feel it's a dream. But then when you're actually in the dream, or when you're actually living that moment, it feels so real and so permanent that it's never gonna change. It's gonna be like that forever, and you're gonna end up in hell, and people will going to laugh at you, make fun of you, and you're gonna be in such a bad, pathetic situation. And that feels so real and so permanent that it's very hard to get out of it. But you need to understand, just like when we sleep and in the dream, and the dream seems so real, as if we are really living that. But then when we wake up from the sleep, the dream is actually the dream, and then we realize it. Likewise, when you wake up, when the situation and the things changes in your 3D reality, then you're going to realize that the past situation that was not that pleasant was actually the dream, and you wake up now, and now there is an amazing things. So that's the one thing I want to tell you about the dreams and about the experience that I have, this loneliness stuff. But another concept I want to tell you is that nobody is alone. Nobody in this world is alone. I know this may seem quite funny. Even the people living in jungle alone, they are still surrounded with something or somebody. Even if you live in the box houses, in your flat or in your apartment, whatever, still you are not lonely. Allow me to explain. We are all connected always. We are all connected. Everybody is connected with each other. Because if you're gonna be lonely, you're not gonna have a connection within. You're not gonna be living. We are all living, okay? We are all living. And there is a reason we are living, because we have the power of the universe within us. And I think every religion believes in this concept that we are all part of that superior being or superior father, universe, whatever the name you want to call it, the God, whatever it is. We are part of that. And since we are part of that, it's like there was a big universe, okay, which I can't even take it in my hands, so I'm just assuming like that. And it's actually divided into small pieces, and it creates the body, a physical body, and it puts that thing inside every body. So every body has that non-physical entity inside of them that's actually living, and that's a part of the universe. And since we are all part of the universe, how can we be alone? How we can be lonely? Allow yourself to sink in this statement. If you are part of the universe, if I am the part of the universe, if everybody is part of the universe, then how can we be alone? Even if we are alone physically, nobody is there, and we live alone, still we are not alone. You think about the thoughts, you have the dreams, you have the feelings, you have the emotions, and all these things create your reality. And when you think about something or somebody, you think about your old friend, you think about your old colleague, you think about your spouse, whatever, and they call you, they text you, maybe right away, maybe in the next few days or a couple of weeks, whatever. That means you're connected. It's a sign that means you're connected. And we are all connected with each other. Even we can't see the physical connection. We can't see the physical connection. We only see the physical connection when we are physically present with somebody or something. But then we are all connected in the non-physical entity. So you are connected. In fact, I have seen this experience in my lifetime always. Whenever I pray, God listens to me, and within days, sometimes within seconds, within minutes, I get the answer, I get the signs from the universe, I get the message from the universe. And that is the very, very essence of that I'm not alone. The universe has listened to me. Whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm talking, speaking, thinking, feeling, acting, behaving, everything is actually seen by the superior power. Now, I'm actually pointing the superior power above, but there is no superior power above. Everything is within us. But for some of you guys, it's gonna be easy if I say that there is a God outside in the universe, just for the sake of saying, but there is no someone else outside of you. Everything is within us, and we are all connected. We are all connected. If you think about something and it comes to you, that means you're connected with that thing. If you think, and if you're like, okay, nothing happens for me, it still happens for you. When you say that nothing is happening for me, there is a power in that sentence, that nothing is happening for me, and that's why nothing is happening for you. So even if you see that the bad experiences are happening with you and the people are treating you not that good, it's still connected with you. They are connected with you. They see your energy. They feel your energy. You think that people are not good. This world is this bad place. It's not a safe place. And those people reflect the same thing to you, because we are all connected. So since we are all connected and we can feel each other's energy, and based on the energy we feel, we react and act according to that in the 3D. If you meet a totally new stranger, how would you act and react to that stranger? Based on how you feel, right? When you meet somebody, based on how you feel about that person, you're going to react, even if you don't know anything about that person. Likewise, we all feel each other. We are all connected. So if we are all connected, how we can be lonely? How we can be alone? Think for a second. You are not alone, I'm not alone, nobody is alone. It's just the kind of like a concept that's made in the societies about being alone, being scary, being lonely, but there is no real statement or real proof to this feeling, because it's just a feeling. It's just like a water wave. Feelings are like a water wave. I describe feeling as a water wave. They come and go, and every feeling has their own season, have their own chapter. Once that season and chapter ends, it's gonna go away and be replaced by a new feeling, new chapter, new season, and so on and so forth. But the feeling of lonely and the feeling of being alone, it still is not real. It still is not real. It's just created by the humans thinking that they are alone if they are not with the people. But that's a false belief. We are always connected with the people, whether we are physically present with them or not. Because when we think about something, it happens in our life, that means we are connected to those people, the situations, circumstances, and that's why those things are happening in our life. If we didn't think about them, it would never happen. Since we are thinking about it and that's why it's happening, that means we are already connected with them, and nobody is alone, nobody is lonely. So this feeling itself is like a false fake feeling concept that's made by the humans, and we everything that we are alone. Sometimes we feel lonely. It's okay to be feeling lonely. Come on guys, nobody is alone. I'm not alone, you're not alone. So why the heck this feeling comes from? This feeling is actually created by the humans. Just like everything is created by the humans, like the money is created by the humans, the clothes is created by the humans, everything that you see physical, most of the things is created by the humans. Likewise, this loneliness, this alone word is actually created by the humans, and it's actually proved by the movies, TV serials, music, dramas, and then people talk about it. They talk about it more and more and more. I talk, you talk, we talk, everybody's talking, and that creates it. Simple. But there is no such as word as a feeling as being alone, because we are always already connected. Test this strategy and let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully it's going to find you some peace with the feeling of loneliness and alone, and you find it useful. Let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.